I did. Was up in Ludowici and left a game and went by a friend of mine's house after I took my grandson home, and unfortunately I stopped and had a few beer and thought that it was that I was okay to drive, and I made a bad mistake and got in my car, and I didn't have the what I thought I had. I had a little more, and I was going down the highway and State Patrol stopped me and I blew above the limit, and so I was written up for a DUI, and it was just a bad judgment error on my part to get in the vehicle after I'd been drinking, just because I thought I had not had too many to drink. I'd had, and all I have to do now is move on, let my constituents make their decision on how they feel about it. I mean, only advice I can give people is don't do it, because the situation that I'm in right now is not a good one. So.
So what happens now?
Well, right now I'll be put on I'm riding on a ticket. I don't have my driver's license, and everybody needs to realize that. And when you're riding on that ticket, you're just waiting for a court date, and you're at the mercy of the judge, and we just move on from there. I don't see me doing it again. I mean, it's been a valuable lesson to me, just what I'm going through. And even as a public official, it's hard, but it's hard for a private citizen too. I mean, a DUI is not something that you want people to see you associated with on the streets, no matter who you are or what happens. And so, but when you're in the public and you're trying to work with the public, and you're in public and you're representing the county, it's a situation that you absolutely should not be in.
Coming out here and talking about this, or sharing this with the public, what do you think the public will walk away with? Or what do you hope that?
Well, I hope they walk away with the impression that I'm out here trying to voice my opinion about it, and let other people know that just because you have a couple of drinks, that does not mean that you can under that limit. Because we all go under the assumption that a couple of drinks is not going to bother you. And I can assure people that I did not think that I had too many to drink, and I just made a bad decision by getting in that vehicle with that opinion. So when people tell you that one or two, make sure you stay at that one or two, because you will wind up getting where I'm at right now. Maybe not in the same position, because being as the chairman, I'm going to take it a little different than what other folks are, because it's going to be a little bit of a private situation for most people. But for me, I'm getting what I deserve, and I'm going to move past it, and I'm going to get everything straight and do what the law says to do, and I'm going to abide by that from this point forward. So it's obvious I made a mistake, and it's something that's in the past, and I'm going to move past it.
What's the worst part of this whole situation?
The worst part is just people knowing what I did and being a representative of the county, and just making sure I move past it and educate people on what not to do. I mean, that's the most unfortunate part about it.
You're up for a re-election, correct? I mean,
well,
you're running for re-election.
We will. The qualifications will be in the end of May, and I'll make the final decision. At this point, I would say yes, I'm going to run for county commission, and unfortunately, I've tarnished 3.5 years, and hopefully the next 6 months I can win the trust back of the people and move past it.